Hey, what's going on? This is Trunks from Dicey Fate. Don't forget to go check us out on Twitch at Crimson underscore Moon underscore Gaming and Sona underscore Fortune underscore Gaming for Dicey Fate Tall Tales.
So, as we left off this last lovely game, the group was down here at a small little island at the Temple of Yaga. They had a hellacious fight with the temple guardian or god. They don't know which. They didn't really get a chance to actually explore the place because time was of the essence. But as they got out and got Natsu back, got everyone back on the ship, they got a call from Alyan Tirion about a certain person, Enir, who was waiting for them for a battle, or to battle the champion of Alyan Tirion, when odd. So, as the story begins, the group is back on the airship, leaving their ship behind with a small crew of people, and taking taking the airship to Alentirian, which is all the way up there, a 3 week journey. So, guys, as you guys begin this journey, I am going to before we start, I am going to change one thing about the ship. Oh, cool. The ship is already controlled by all players. So, Tall Tales. I forgot names for a second. I was about to call y'all the other podcast. But anyway, guys, Tall Tales. Now this is up to you guys. I'm going to let you move the ship, and we'll go from there. So whoever moves the ship the first for the first 3 days, that's who's going to roll the d20. So I am going to let you guys start it off, and let's go.
Who's touching it first?
Because what happened when I touched it first, so I volunteer hell.
Okay. How far is 3 days?
It's one square for every 3 days.
Okay, we're gonna go that way.
All right, so in the first 3 days.
1d20. This is gonna be horrible.
How's it going? Oh! That was a test roll. That was my test roll. Don't look at the name. I forgot to do my test roll. I just realized.
Okay, guys. So, for y'all who can't see the dice rolls, I could see them on. We all see them on ours because I didn't want to bug you out with that stuff. That was a nat 1. So.
This is why you don't let me go first.
It wouldn't have been any better with me.
Oh, hold on. See, I wasn't prepared for that.
Don't point the finger at me either. I'm a terrible person with the dice.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh no.
Alright, so you guys have been meandering around the boat. Everybody getting ready for what's coming ahead. You're the one that's kind of sitting there just chilling, just getting everything going. And but yeah, and as you guys are getting everything going, you can suddenly in the distance you just hear it.
Not this shit again.
It is this shit again.
And
Captain Solicitor's never gonna help us again.
you see everyone's just looking, and you see that cloud of just dark, just electricity and just hurricane winds. And you guys have been, like I said, you guys are everywhere on the ship, and all this stuff is going on. You hear the roars, you hear all, and everyone's instantly just batting down the hatches, trying to hurry up. And hell,
No.
I need you to roll me a D10, please.
No. He's so horrible. This is what he was.
Well, this is still your thing. Oh no. Well,
The DM said, "Oh no."
um, you guys are tossed around, strewn like you never see the dragon itself, but you just hear it, and you hear all this. The ship is getting just battered and thrown and just beaten down by the rain and wind, and you guys are going to lose a day, and you were thrown off course to about here. So within the 3 days, actually more like the 6 days of you guys beating on the storm and the dragon finally getting tired of you, and you finally getting back on course, you have been like completely knocked off of where you needed to go. And on top of that, you've lost 300 gold out of your party, like gold, from one of the chests that you found from the slavers and like the cult. So yeah, 300 gold is just like at some point either went overboard or something broke. Gold went, going everywhere, and after even getting everything together, you're still short 300. And yeah, that's the. You see, Celeste out there. She's just like, you have no luck. You know that, darling.
You're telling me.
So, for the next part of this journey, who's rolling? And where are we going?
I can go.
Go ahead.
So, which way are we going?
We're right over that peninsula, right? So we need to head north.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Okay, I guess we'll head north then. 16.
Okay. So, move the ship
It's
whichever way you went. About there. All right. So.
One square at a time.
Yep. But you guys begin your journey once again, finally getting back underway. Like I said, clear skies for once. Nothing bad going on that you see. And if anybody has anything they want to do during these 3 days, feel free.
Not everyone talk all at once.
I don't think
Uh,
Hell's just going through making sure everything's up and running. Ready
Cuddling up with some of this stuff.
making sure
to... Me. Sorry. Yeah, right.
Making goo goo eyes at her girlfriend. No, I'm just gonna be keeping hanging out with Core and Natsu.
Okay. And what about Venari?
I guess just kind of keeping an eye on the ship, considering second time dragons followed us. She's keeping a vigilant eye out.
Okay. So, as one night comes around, uh, you wake up in the middle of the night. Core on your right, like she always is, just curled up to sleep. And as you turn over, Natsu isn't there.
Is he anywhere in sight?
No, but you do notice your cabin door is slightly ajar.
He's gonna carefully get up from Core, like not to disturb her, and he's gonna tiptoe his way to the door and kind of peek out.
Um,
Does he see
nothing,
anything?
nothing really there. It's just kind of empty.
He's,
Like, well, as empty as a crew full of, sky pirates could be. But
yeah. He's gonna quietly make his way out the door. Excuse me.
heading up or down?
Huh?
Heading up or down?
He's gonna get Dog out and just tell him to be like, shh, quiet boy. Find Natsu.
And you see Dog just kind of, and just kind of like a light kind of, and just goes running up the stairs.
Then I'm going up.
And yeah, as you get upstairs, hold on. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. Apparently can y'all hear me on the stream?
I can hear you on the stream.
Okay.
It might be they might have something wrong with their
Okay,
thing.
cool. That's all I'm wondering about. Alright, but anyway, I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, as you get up
Yep.
top, you see Natsu standing at the edge looking out. And you see he doesn't have a shirt on, doesn't have his jacket or nothing on. And you just see this golden glow emanating from him. And out in the distance, toward the Adamantine Mountains, you see another glow going on out that way.
Is it a matching glow?
Yes, actually. It seems like it's almost like the energies are like kind of bouncing off each other, like almost communicating.
Odd's gonna give Dog a pat on the head and be like, stay here, keep an eye for me. And he's just gonna quietly make his way to Natsu. Try to sneak up on him.
Roll me a stealth. I just gotta see how well this works.
Oh damn. He falls. It does not work out.
Oz doing the whole doom. As quiet
He
as
finds that one squeaky board.
he's also that it's like he hits every squeaky board on the way up to Natsu. And you see Natsu just
He's
kind of
like shit.
you see Natsu just turn, and like the glow just kind of fades, and he just kind of smiles, like trying to sneak up on me.
Is it really trying? That didn't work. Who are you talking to? He's gonna guess because he's like,
Um, And you see Natsu just kind of like jump, like kind of sits on one of the barrels. He goes, well, there's a Sun Soul temple out there. Um, I didn't want to leave yet, but the fight with Yaga a couple days ago made me realize something.
What's that?
I'm not as strong as I used to be. This light in me isn't as bright, as strong as it was when we first met.
That's not your fault.
Yeah, I know.
I still think you're plenty strong. At that, he kind of just, he's moseying up to him, kind of
Yeah,
trying to be there.
and I
Takes
know.
one of his hands and his big old paw.
And you see Natsu just kind of smile. He goes, I know, but I want to be stronger. I want to be able to protect you guys. And not be the one that's always being rescued. Granted, again, who wouldn't want to be rescued by you, but
At that, he kind of flexes.
for once, I want to be the one rescuing you. So, I'm going to be leaving the group for a little while.
At that, Odd just kind of gives him a knowing, sad kind of smile, and he just nods.
But
Go ahead.
this is not bye. I'll be back before you know it. I'll be back to my old self. And when I come back, I want to see you just as happy, as strong as always.
Don't overwork yourself. Then I'll be here. As you can tell, it's hard to get rid of me.
As beside, as we kind of have a bond now.
Yeah. Crazy.
I've heard you way too much in my head, and I don't want that.
What
to
have
go
you
to-
heard?
And I just start before he even tries to finish, he just starts laughing. He's kind of.
Who told you?
He goes, who kept me from completely going to darkness? When Karzus had my body, you're the one I talked to. You're the one I thought about the entire time. So all you have to do is just focus on me. You'll find me if you really need me. I'll come running as fast as I can.
Yeah.
But I'm not leaving until the morning because I have to say bye to Core and Hale as well, and they'll never forgive me if I just left.
Nah, I think they would be after you quicker than anything.
Hopefully not
Of
as
course,
fast
really
as
taking
you.
a liking to you. Huh?
He goes, hopefully not as fast as you though.
Oh no. I'd probably be leading the charge.
Because I would hope so. But anyway, let's get some sleep tonight, and I'll say bye and everything tomorrow.
Okay. He
Anyway,
pulls him in, for a big old bear hug. Kind of hold him there for a moment before they head down.
And yeah, Natsu doesn't let go and just follow. Just kind of holds on, and you guys just go walking on downstairs and getting some sleep for the rest of the night. And as the morning comes, and you guys all get to your feet, get up, get dressed, and come out on deck, you see Natsu standing there with Odd, and Cord just kind of standing there as well. And Natsu looks at you all, and he's like, guys, I'm leaving.
What?
It's not goodbye. I've already told Natsu, or not Natsu, I already told Odd as well. I'm not as strong as I need to be. I'm not as strong as I think I am. And there's a temple a monk temple not too far from here in the mountains. I'm going out there to train to get stronger so I can help you guys better. I'll be gone for a little while, but I want to at least say bye before leaving.
Well, I understand that. But if anything happens to you, I'm not going to be happy.
Yes, don't worry, I'll return. I promise. Someone has to keep him in line.
Yeah, that's true. It's a pretty hard job.
You make it sound like I'm difficult.
Just say it's gotten easier having other people around to kind of keep you in check.
He goes, yeah, check. That's what we'll call it. But yeah, no, I need to be stronger. So I'm gonna leave for a little while. Hopefully, I can get my light back the way I need to be.
Well, you know where we're heading. So.
This is true. So I'll catch up.
Sounds good. Train hard. Come back quick.
And he just kind of smiles and walks over and gives you a hug.
And she hugs him back. She didn't want to hug. She
Yes,
didn't know their friends were they were friends like that, so.
And you see Cord just sitting there. She looks a little huffy, just. And he walks over and gives her a hug too, and you can see she doesn't want to, but she does. And he looks at Vid. I know we literally just met not too long ago, but don't hurt my friends, or I'll have to hurt you.
I don't plan on it, but we'll see what happens.
And yeah, he walks over to you, Odd. So this is see you later, not see you, not goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Hell said, trade hard. Come back to us fast.
I'll have something to come back to. And he sits there, he goes, oh, I do have one thing to give you, though.
Ooh, presents.
He goes, come here. And, like, he reaches into his pocket, and suddenly, this is how he just, like, grabs you and gives you a kiss on the not the lips, but on the cheek, and he goes, love you, Odd, I'll see you later. And with that, just runs and dives off the side of the ship. And suddenly you see these giant gold wings of energy just emerge, and he just takes off. just leaving you guys up there, just as you just watch these you see Natsu just bolting toward the Adamantine Mountains.
Odd's just holding his cheek where he kissed him. And like trying to put on a brave face. His eyes are kind of glassy. He's just keeping an eye on him as he flies away.
Hell, you just hear Hell go, ooh.
He stuffs her under his armpit.
Oh. And you see, Core comes walking up, and like she puts her arm around you.
He pulls her in too for a hug.
She gets a hug, I get put in the pit.
Yep. You put yourself there. And he's just sniffling.
Hell, even though she's in the pit, she's giving him a hug, by the way.
And yeah, as the day continues on, it feels a little off with knowing that Natsu is no longer with the group right now. And we continue on to our next leg of this lovely adventure.
Everyone hold on to your butts. It's my turn.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, we're heading at least here is what I was hoping.
Okay. So,
What's
this next leg of the adventure, you guys, it's rough. This one is like a rough patch of just storms and just, high winds. And it's pushing y'all left, right. Just everything coming at you. But the ship themselves are, the captain and her crew, be it that they're skilled sailors, and they push through. And because I had already rolled for this, so they actually get you through this storm better than they did the last one. You guys don't lose
Hey, we're not dead.
You guys don't lose any time. And yeah, you keep going unless you, like I said, unless you guys have any RP y'all want to do here, talk to each other, whatnot. We'll continue on.
Just off topic, I would think after the second storm and the storm dragon they ran into, Ven at this point is probably wondering what force of nature they bothered, what divinity they got on the wrong side of at this point. But doesn't say anything about it.
Like, who did you piss off?
Everybody.
I was gonna say, who don't we piss off though?
Oh goodness. No. At this point, it's kind of just making plans for when we get there.
All right, so oh, go ahead.
God's just training with Core. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, one other thing. If she ever, when she runs across him privately, Ven is gonna kind of motion to Odd and just kind of tell him, I know you don't like me casting magic, but if you ever want to reach out to him, let me know. I do have the capability to do so. Offers on the table.
He gives a gruff nod and keeps a wary eye on her and continues on.
She just nods and walks off.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll the fourth day of the fourth part of this travel, because
He's gonna thread the needle.
Let's see how this goes. Okay, not bad, not bad. So y'all get here, and you guys are passing over the Dragon Valley. And as you guys look over the side, you see just this large, just chasm. Like this doesn't look like it was man-made or like it was what's the word? Like this wasn't erosion either. Like you can still see the scars from like two gigantic forces just crashing into each other here. And odd hell, you guys have been here before.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we have we?
Yeah, y'all have. Remember, this is where y'all came earlier in the adventure when y'all got jettisoned around and y'all fought a it was like a large dragon dog or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where the
Where you
claws
from?
in my bag came from.
Yes.
What was it that we fought? Do you remember? So I can put a name on that.
I do not off the top of my head, but I will go back and listen.
me
And I will
see.
let you,
Okay.
and I will let you guys know.
See.
Okay, it was a Cerberus. It was a Cerberus. Okay, I
Yeah.
do remember. It was a Cerberus.
Okay. And Odd has the soul splitter on his back, right?
Yes, I was gonna say he did grab the soul splitter at some
Okay.
point. So he has both that and
I just wanted
Triffier
to
on
be
his
sure
back.
before I took it out of my bag.
Thank you. I did write it in my notes. I'm like, make sure you grab Soul Splitter from Hell's bag.
So you have both Soul Splitter and Trafir on your
Triffier on my
back.
back.
And as you guys begin to go through, I'm going to roll a percentile. I just need someone to tell me over or under.
Over?
Okay. So, as you guys begin to go through here, hell,
Yes.
your skin starts to glow, that golden hue.
Look, I feel pretty.
And you guys suddenly just hear a goom, 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 like from below.
Well,
And you start hearing roars. Like nothing's shaking, nothing's like going on, but you can hear all this going on. You hear growls and like slashing and all this rumbling. And it's coming from below.
Would she remember that she started glowing when that dragon came up to her?
Yes.
Okay. Well, looks like there's a dragon down there somewhere.
There's a dragon?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And question is, are y'all looking over the
Go ahead.
side? Or...
I'm looking inside.
Yes.
yeah, I bet everyone in our party is like, what's going on, everybody?
So, as you guys look over, you see two giant spectral dragons just clashing into each other. Just roaring and slashing and cutting each other as this, just fighting it out. And suddenly they fly away from each other on either side of this mountain. From like the north, one goes to the north, one goes to the south, and suddenly you see just two beams of energy fire from both dragons and slam into each other. And suddenly you see this like it's essentially like a key like struggle going, like all this energy forming, and suddenly you see just a like vortex of energy just explode outward. And it looks like it should have hit the ship. Like it actually domes out far enough to where it engulfs you guys. But nothing hurts, nothing happens. It just like goes up and out. And when the smoke clear, like when like the energy goes outward, you look down and you watch as both spectral dragons just fade. And as they both fade away and the energy dissipates, hell, the scales that have grown underneath your fur, under the as like a little bit of armor, lose the glow as well.
Okay. Nothing to see here, folks. Ugh.
That was something.
That was
That
interesting.
was. I have no words to describe that.
Are you just gonna like glow every time there's like a dragon nearby now? Are you just like our detection, like dragon detection device?
You know what? I will take it.
Actually, going on that note, DM, did Halora start glowing when the dragon that was chasing us appeared?
No.
Huh.
Then I would guess no.
Well, Odd doesn't know that probably wasn't paying attention that she wasn't glowing at that time.
Oh,
that was more
So
of a...
he's probably still gonna believe that he is a detection device.
Alright, so at this point, no, we're gonna... This is gonna be a higher DC, but I'm gonna give someone advantage, so roll 2d20, because we are going to kind of speed this last part along. Whoever wants to roll it, I will let out of you three pick it.
Want me to, or
Yeah,
do you want to?
Yeah, I was gonna say you've had the higher roll out of all of us.
And you said advantage, boss?
Yes, 2d20, and we'll take the higher, and we'll see how this goes.
Oh, come on!
Oh!
Really?
All right. So, all right, cool.
The dice have spoken.
I know.
So, with this last leg of the race of this whole trip, you guys, like I said, you guys pass through Trade Hill, Winterview. You see this large industrial city. You see Trade Hill. Looks like it's like some kind of battle went on there. You don't know what happened there, but it's still kind of burnt. Every now and then you see people out there kind of scavenging for stuff. Like you can barely make out people, but you can see stuff going on. Like I said, you pass by Green Lake as well. Stoneworth, you can barely see it in the distance. This is a small town. Nothing out of the ordinary. But eventually, you guys make it here. Alyan Tirion. And with this though, you guys have to, like, Callista has to, like, legit, like, drop it into the water and dock it because of the fact that there is no airship ports here. But you guys pull up and you can see the bustling town of Alyan Tirion once again. And As you guys begin getting off the boat, you can instantly hear murmurings of the champion's here. Oh, we get a fight. Oh my god, the champion's here. Like it's been so long, no one's been wanting the challenge, but you're just hearing all these just different murmurs about, Odd returning and, a new challenger must be approaching and stuff like that.
As soon as Odd steps off the boat, he is chest puffed up, like very proud, like, yeah, I am back.
And you guys are hearing claps and like people are happy to see Odd once again. And Venari, you realize this place is cold, and you see some people in like just thick furs, and there are some with no clothes, well, with essentially just enough clothes. And Cora comes walking out of here, just no jacket, no nothing, and she's just, and you get to see the steam, just the heat rising off of her. And Hale has a jacket. Hale has all that stuff because of the last time they were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ven just kind of pulls her cloak tighter around her and just kind of gives the rest of y'all a little bit of a sour look. Like, a little warning would have been nice.
We're going north.
North means a lot of places.
As everybody's walking off, Hell's gonna stay back to tell Callista, because I don't remember if Callista was there. Keep an eye out. Don't let anybody touch anybody on the ship.
Just only person I'm letting touch me is you, dear.
I was just talking about the crew. I would hope you wouldn't let anybody else touch you. Anyway.
Just, and she just kind of smirks at that one. She goes, "Go do what you need to. Me and the crew will be here just in case hasty retreat is needed."
I appreciate it.
She goes, "Be careful out there.
Yeah.
Lots of
I'll try to.
cutthroats."
She just pats the rapier and the dagger on her side. She's like, I will try my best.
Here's to hoping you come back safe.
Yep. And she starts walking off to catch up with everybody.
And as you start getting closer, like you guys start getting closer to the arena, get down the street, you see Thorin. She walks up. She goes, champion, you have returned.
I'm here for this fight. I am so ready.
Oh, I believe you are. But, shows the challenger has a request.
Oh?
He would like to meet with you and your friend at another tent, just the three of you.
Okay. Did he say specifically what friend?
Someone named Halora, but I don't know who that is.
Alright then. Can I first, take the rest of my friends here to my tent?
Oh, yes, please do. I will be waiting outside to escort you.
Alright. And, my winnings. When did those are in the tent, right?
Yes. We haven't moved
Okay.
anything in there. Even the skull of the human man, or the were shark that you killed. We've actually We've actually had it cleaned and mounted because it was starting to stink.
I appreciate you doing that for me. I was actually very sad that I left it here, but thank you.
No problem. Rainier, that was
Skull
his name.
for odd.
Rainier.
Skull for odd.
The skull of Rainier.
What's his name?
Rainier.
Rainier.
Yep. Rainier skull.
Rainier skull. Huzzah.
And as you guys walk into the tent, Venari, you have never seen this room before. You walk in, and there are all kinds of animal skulls, and a skull of a small dragon, and this different, just like this place looks like a barbarian's like dream home. There's a huge chair for the champion, and on the wall there's a half human skull mounted.
Ah. Uh, she just kind of blinks, looks around, and it's like, okay.
At the sight of it, he's excited. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, she's just gonna turn and be like, are these all of yours, or?
He's going to gesture to Brinier's skull, and at like say he gestures, he's actually flipping it off and like, damn that bastard.
And
Huh.
you see Cora just looking around, it's like, ooh. Like, she's just looking around at everything like, this is awesome looking. You see her run
That's
over.
fine. Please get comfortable.
You see her run over and
Go
pick
ahead.
up her greatsword, and she's just kind of looking at it, swinging it around a couple of times, just kind of hefting it up, just looking at it. And then she sets it back, and then goes run over and jumps on Odd's bed and starts kind of like sitting there, just kind of bouncing on it. And also, she looks and she's like, you know, she has that look on her face like, I am sorry. And she stands up and she's like,
Like, no, it's okay. Fine. Make yourself at home.
and she
You can
smiles.
even sit in the big chair.
And like you see her eyes just light up at that one. And she runs over and just sits down in it, just kind of like she's like happy. You see, for once, this is one of the few things that reminds her of home.
See, I'm not crazy. I'm not the only person who finds this place amazing. And he's saying, as he say this to Hal.
Hel's just got that like look on her face, like, oh my, she's just happy, just watching everybody have fun, knowing what's about to happen.
Yeah. Before we head out, do I see the chest of money?
Oh yes, it's there.
How much was it again? It was a lot.
It was a
It was
lot.
a lot.
I think it was
I
like
forgot how much.
6,000 or something like that.
Something like that. We'll say 6.
Yeah, I think it was like 6,000 or something.
Yeah, okay.
That's a big chest.
He's just gonna pop it open, gesture to Hel to open up the bag,
She's got it open.
and he's gonna just start shoveling it in.
Yeah, it'll fill up. I'll say you get about.
Oh, will it?
Yeah, because it can only hold
What
about
if we just-
500. It can only hold about 500 pounds.
What if we just put? Oh wait, the bag of holding would get too full.
Like it can't. Like this bag of holding can get full. There are different
okay.
levels of bag of holding.
Yeah,
y'all just
I
have
see
level
it.
1.
I see it now.
Is there platinum in there, or is it just gold?
It's just all gold.
Dang.
I would say you'd get about 1,500 in there to get in, still have a little bit of room for all the other stuff that's in there.
Do we want to put 1,500 in there, or do we just want to put like 1,000?
think 1,000 would be good.
All right, we'll just put 1,000 in.
Okay. So they still
And
got
then,
5,000 gold in this thing.
yep, we'll close it up. And he's gonna have dog keep watch of it.
He just barks.
He's like, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna get you a nice big steak because we can afford that now.
And you see Cora like pointing at herself like, me too?
Yes, yes, you too.
And she just lights up.
All right. He's gonna turn to Hell and be like, "We have been requested by my challenger.
Oh.
He wants to talk to us. Us, me, and you, because he said you by name."
Hmm. What do you think? Obviously,
He's
both you have to do it, but
yeah, he's gonna turn to Venari and be like, "So you
Hmm?
offered to talk to one of us via magic head talking.
Yes.
If we don't come back within what, 45 minutes,
yeah.
chime into this one's head." He's gonna point to Hell, and just we'll tell you what's going on, or if something happened, or nothing's happening.
All right. I do want to warn
And
you,
I would
though. 20.
uh,
Go ahead.
go. No, you go ahead.
She was just going to warn, there's a 25-word limit on it. So if it's a lot of information, try to keep it downsized.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna advise that I would say don't leave the tent. You can if you want to, but I feel like you would be a lot more comfortable in here than out in the cold.
All right. I'll stay here.
Again, you
Yeah,
don't have
But
to. It's just suggestion.
where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, it's actually warm in here.
Hell's gonna add, keep your ears open, keep your eyes peeled, and give a description of Ku. If he's anywhere near this tent, watch out. But she says that
You
to both.
can't kill him.
Yeah, I will take care of that.
Oh, okay.
No,
Don't
I'm just
kill
kidding.
him. That's Hell's job. Just maim him horribly to the
Horribly.
point he's crying,
Horribly. Nah,
and that
you
he
guys.
wants to be put to death.
So I have permission to maim him within an inch of his life, keep him tied up and somehow alive long enough for you to take the final blow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but if you
I
can't,
think
and
I can
if
work
you kill
that.
him, you kill him. You can.
Yeah, I mean, if he dies, he dies. I'm not gonna be upset about it. It's just, if you can't keep him alive so I could stab him, that would be great.
She's just gonna kind of grin and flex her fingers a little bit of radiant glow coming off them. My ways of keeping people up.
Okay. Okay. Anyway. Sorry.
But I will say this, the way you two are describing him, please be careful as well.
We will be. We have a bone to
Gonna break his
with
teeth.
this. I'm gonna break his teeth. Do it.
And you see
And here
Cora.
comes a giant fist.
you,
Go ahead.
Hey.
Sorry, go ahead.
you see Cora just sitting there, and she kind of gives you a thumbs up. And you can like I said, you guys have been around Cora enough. Body language speaks, everything. It's essentially her just saying, "Be careful. watch out, we have stuff here.
Alright, are you ready?
Yep. We'll head back towards where he saw the mistress.
Okay. So at this point, we will go to the other room. And we shall be back in a minute.
Snap.
No.
Alright. Alright, guys. Are we here?
Yep.
Alright. So, the mistress is outside waiting for you. And she walks you on. And, yeah, within no time, you come to this tent. Um, it's nice and warm on the inside as you guys walk in. And you see a table. And on the other end, on the other side of the table, you see Enir just sitting there eating food, and he just looks up at you as he takes another bite of his steak and everything, and the usual you know happy Enir that you guys have noticed and known for so long isn't there. And he just pushes the plate aside and just leans forward. Just, hello.
Odd is fuming. Like, he's trying to keep it cool.
The hell's not. She's got that murderous look on her face. It's like, so I heard you're a little bitch.
I'm a bounty hunter first thing. I had to do something.
Hmm.
But I wanted to come in and I wanted to talk to you personally. At least explain a couple of things beforehand.
You know, uh, yeah, no, there is no explanation. Kilsis is dead because of you.
No, Kilsis is dead because of him.
No. He came after you to save you because we thought you were our friend.
He wasn't the target at all.
It doesn't fucking matter if he was the target. He's dead, and it's your fucking fault.
Well, I feel horrible for that after all.
You have feelings. Oh shit. It's new.
Yes. I at least wanted to give you this in return. And he walks over and like tosses a bag. Like it's a heavy looking bag over on the floor and it is moving. As much as I want your heads myself, I need the gold, but I don't like the way that one does business.
Who's in the bag?
Open and see for yourself. And with that one, you see Anir pull out a cigarette and puts it in his mouth and lights it.
Odd is taking Trafir and cutting the bag. Like, full on, like, bringing the axe down on the bag.
Ooh. And you just suddenly just hear this muffled just as just blood starts leaking out the bag. And on the inside, you see Ku like bound, gagged, and now missing leg. And Enir just takes a drag. It's like, that looked painful. And he just flicks up the ashes. I didn't realize you were one for torture.
Oh, you'll get to know this once we enter that ring. I'm not holding back.
I would hope not. Because, you know, see, the thing is, as much as Barnswallow wants you alive, I know that won't happen in here. I know one of us will die. And, you know, I've made my peace with that.
While he's talking, Hill's just gonna take her dagger, the one she just got, and just stab Ku.
And you see
I'd
Ku
like to
just,
think she's kneeling down and stabbing him.
and you see Ku just sitting there going, and all of a sudden just hear that sickening just as like, the blade sinks in.
And she's gonna say, "Next time, don't fucking poison me." Oh wait, there won't be a next time. And she just stands up and walks away. Walks back to stand next to Odd.
As well. I hope someone cleans that up.
Oh, someone will. And at that, he lifts the axe again and brings it down. Execution style.
Oh, yeah. Ku is dead. Just horribly disfigured and maimed and
I told you it was on site. I'm sorry.
Enir's just sitting there, just kind of. Now, one other thing. I understand that, you know, we run with some horrible business. I'm a bounty hunter. You had a contract out. Yeah, you have a bounty out on your heads. More killers are going to show up eventually. They're gonna start target. They'll do worse than what I do.
Well, I'm not afraid to kill them too.
Yes, and I understand that, but what about your friends? How long will
What
they
about
sur-
them?
How long will they survive your little onslaughts?
Probably do a lot better than these so-called other bounty hunters, these so-called killers. Because so far, we're the ones still standing.
This is true. Yes, but Hell did kill my little brother. Granted, he deserved it. He was going to kill you.
Wait, what?
It's just the brother that fell through the ship. He was my little brother.
And I apologize for that, but he was gonna kill Odd, and I didn't appreciate that.
You didn't care. You'd do it again.
If it's to save Odd, yes.
Pretty sure you would have killed one of us if it was to save your brother, right? So what's the difference?
How's this none? I'm just letting you know
See,
there's no hard feelings on that one. It's the name of the game.
Are you a
But
trans? What? Anyway,
anyway, like I said, after this is done, and I take Odd's head, hell, just know I'm coming for you too. Just
if by some miracle, some grace of the gods, you are able to take down Odd, I will be waiting for you.
I hope so.
is there? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Is there a tablecloth on this table by chance?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, as they're talking, I was gonna take Tirfir and start wiping it on the tablecloth next to his dinner.
You see Enir just stand up and take the last drag of a cigarette and just flick it to the side. And he just looks at you, just that menace in his eyes at this point. Just know Odd.
That hell is gonna do the same thing. I'm sorry.
With the knife,
Yep.
the dagger, just
He goes, just know Odd. When I do kill you, and I will kill you, Barnswallow will give me my money. And again, no hard feelings for any of this. But job's a job, and I need to get paid.
since I did the favor of coming here to talk to you, I have one question.
What is that?
What is the bounty on my head? What is worth dying for just to try to kill me? What is he paying?
It's 5,000 gold apiece. And I did some digging my own on why he wants both of you. Because really,
He's a
truly,
piece of shit.
part-time crook and a mercenary. What makes you guys so special? Why waste money on you when there's such more stuff to do with family fortune? I found out. Apparently, you killed his father in front of him.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
I mean,
If anything, we're not. If anything, we're consistent.
yes, I respect that, but
we the reason we did it was because we knew what he was transporting, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Hell's gonna be like, well, shouldn't have been fucking trading people, turning them into slaves, or whatever else the fuck people were doing with them.
as well. You know, that's neither here nor there for me. I was just wondering why. Why would his son be so adamant about killing you?
Because he can't buy us.
Yep. No, wait, maybe that's why he wants us alive.
Oh, because he knows we're too good. And it's like a jilted lover.
Well, just like always, you like having fun, and I'm glad because tomorrow when we get in that ring, it won't be fun anymore.
Oh, it's still gonna be fun.
I'm glad you feel that way. So
As he's talking, he's gonna lean down, like use a piece of the bag he cut up to grab Ku's head.
Good.
Because I don't know if you remember how my last fight in that ring went.
yeah, but he wasn't me.
No, he was better.
We'll find out tomorrow then, won't we?
Just gonna take his trophy and start walking out.
Yeah.
I hope you've gotten better since then. Don't want this to be
I
an
guess
easy
when
fight.
you're spitting up blood, you'll see.
We'll see then.
I leave the rest to you as a gift. Do with it what you will. All I want is this.
I was trying not to laugh.
And
He's
yeah,
gonna purposely leave the tent open as he leaves.
and you see the mistress still standing outside. Um, hostile negotiations, I see.
Just good some good old banter. Make things interesting.
Just so, do I need to have this one skinned and made for another plaque on your wall?
I'm just gonna give it to Core because I think she'd appreciate it. Yes.
Why don't we? Yeah. We
What
don't
do we
have to.
what?
No, I was gonna say why don't we take it back, but then I realized we don't have to worry about him anymore. So they know what he looks like.
Just, I'll have it mounted and done away with all the other stuff inside. We don't need your place stinking.
That's true.
Please give it here. I'll bring it back. I promise.
He hands it off. Like make sure you just hold it by this bag piece here.
Just, oh, definitely. Just, well, go get some rest, champion. You'll need it tomorrow.
I'm gonna stop the mistress. Can you test the bag for any magic, any enchantments, any substances that may have been put on it?
Um, I can't, but I can find someone who will.
If you wouldn't mind, and kind of put a urgent on that.
Very well.
Thank you,
If we find
mistress.
if I find anything, I will let you know.
Please do, thank you.
And she just kind of smiles and walks on down the road away from you guys. And as you guys begin to head back to the tent, we will switch back over.
All right.
Bam.
All right, we are back. And Venari, we come over to you.
Yes.
You see
Wait,
Dog.
you are very loud now. Trunks, you are very soft now.
Am I really? What the hell?
And Sam,
Whoa.
you are like really loud.
Yeah.
For Douglas, I'm sorry.
Better?
Much better, yeah.
I don't know why I'm low all of a sudden.
Yeah, you were louder in the one-on-one room than you
Oh,
are here. I can just turn you up. It's not that big of a deal, but it's
okay.
just everything changed.
That's weird.
I'll be right back. I'm still listening. Just a
Okay.
sec.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah. Um yeah, so as you guys Venari, and you're sitting there, and dog is asleep by the thing of money, the thing of gold, and you see Core just sitting on the chair, just has one leg over one of the armrests, and is just sitting there looking bored.
Haven't heard anything unusual on the outside of the tent or anything like that, or?
No, nothing. It's like, well, you hear like the hustle and bustle of the day, but nothing sounds off. Nothing sounds weird.
She's gonna kind of glance over at Core and kind of. I guess she would have probably sat down on one of the smaller chairs, kind of keeping her eyes and ears open, and glances over at Core and just kind of grins. You look pretty comfortable, like you're about to fall asleep over there.
You see Cora just kind of look up and just kind of nod as she just kind of leans on one of her arms, just kind of swinging that one leg over the side, just kind of just dangling it and just swinging it every now and then. And
I'm guessing you don't know it. Oh, go ahead.
she kind of looks at you, and what languages do you speak?
I speak. I don't think we really ever discussed her third language, but she speaks Common, Quarry, and I can speak one other language. Um, Actually, I can speak 2 additional languages. So, um, mm, maybe primordial, some variant of it.
What's the other one?
And then perhaps, and then, um, I would probably say something that's pretty commonly spoken among her people. Probably Druid. She knows some form of Druid.
That's not a language.
I don't know. That's what I get for not thinking about it. I would probably say maybe Sylvan, Elvish.
Which one, Sylvan or Elvish?
I would probably say Elvish.
Okay. Well, you sit there and of course speaks, and it's weird because like you catch a couple words, but not a lot. Essentially, it's just the gist of it is almost like I hope they're okay.
I I'm sure they're all right. So they seem like they can handle themselves, but well, how much time going on that thought? She pauses and thinks. How much time has passed, roughly? Would you say?
Uh, Probably about 15-20 minutes by this point.
Hmm. Wish there was a means I could look and see what they're doing, but she kind of slumps where she's sitting. Unfortunately, I don't have that ability. I wish I did sometimes, but I'm going to assume since we have not heard any cheering, screaming, or otherwise, I think everything is still all right. But she kind of makes a gesture like, do you want me to check? Or wait?
Yeah, she just kind of looks like, kind of shrugs, like, it's that whole thing of, I don't know.
Hmm. She's gonna kind of stand up, take a kind of quick glance around the tent, look at Cora, look over at Dog laying by the chest, and just kind of listening real quick, kind of peek out from the tent flaps and see what's going on.
Well, about this point, as soon as you peek outside, you can see Odd and Hale walking back towards you guys. You see them just kind of. You see them just kind of walking back. Just everything looks fine on them, and Hale, you notice uh, Venari looking out the tent, looking at you guys coming up.
As she notices she's still got like that murderous look in her face.
Ven is very quickly gonna kind of pull the tent flap open wider and step aside to let them in.
I need a drink.
Uh, there's probably one in the tent, or if you want, I can ask somebody outside if they want to get something for us. I
Is
can
there
go get
drinks
it.
in the tent?
Hmm?
I was
There,
talking.
there
Oh,
is a goblet and some wine. There's a couple of goblets and wine and like some cured meats and whatnot on the table.
No beer. The frick? No, just kidding.
It's more like meat, but
Yeah, we're gonna get some of that and just slump.
And Cord just kind of sits up and looks at you guys, just kind of like it's that whole deal of like she's looking like what's going, like kind of that whole what happened, what's going on.
Odd's gonna hold up the axe, like, cause it's there's snow outside, right? That's that cold, right?
Yeah,
He's got like a handful of snow, and he holds up the axe that's still a bit bloody because he couldn't get all of it. And he's like, "Here's a bit of a hint of what happened," and he's gonna start cleaning the more blood off with the snow.
and she's like, oh, and she has a look of like, he's dead, like,
Not the one you're thinking. He handed the other one to us on a silver platter, though.
the one you called Ku? If I had to wager? Or somebody else?
The one that we called Coup is no more.
He's being added to the collection.
and you see Cord just kind of like, oh, and she points at you and she like kind of throws up her hands like like it's pretty much like, hey, you're still fighting.
I am still fighting.
And she just nods.
I'm gonna
And
kick
that
his ass tomorrow.
and she gets up and like gestures to you to sit down.
I'm sorry, what was that?
She gestures to you to sit down in your chair.
In my big chair,
Yep.
in the big man chair. He
The
he
big
does.
bad
And he's still
chair.
like checking see for any more blood on his axe.
Trafir is clean. And yeah, you guys are just kind of relaxing at this point. Just kind of
Ven is going to kind of sit up where she's sitting and just kind of motion to the axe that Odd had been cleaning off. So who is or was this coup person? You don't have to give me the full details, but what happened?
He's a piece of shit, or was a piece of shit. Hell, you feel like relaying it?
Well, I mean, if they're traveling with us, probably give them at least a little bit.
I'll
Just
let you handle
say,
that.
yeah, I'll take care of it. You go rest up. Go get some food. Get some drink. Let's just say, uh, Mayor Cheese and I have bounties on our heads.
Mm-hmm.
They are bounty hunters. The one that he just finished off poisoned us. And the one that's challenged him, apparently I killed his brother. I didn't know that.
I didn't know he had a brother.
I didn't either. And that is actually where it motions to Core. We found Core as well. So, yeah. That's all you need to know. Bounty hunters trying to kill us. One's dead. Here we are.
And one's about to be dead tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, whatever that bounty is, I'm pretty sure I'll probably find out what it is or where you got it from in due time, but considering... Well, no, I won't go for that far, but I can only imagine what happened that warranted a reaction like this, but it could be something truly drastic, or perhaps I don't know what this person may be thinking. Either way, whatever you did is not my business. So, but if you're willing to still have me along and tolerate me a little bit, I won't walk away at the moment.
That's all we can ask for. That's about as much as we are comfortable giving quite yet.
So this Enir person that you're going to be fighting, did he say this was going to be an honest and true fight, or do you thinking he might have tricks up his sleeve?
He can do whatever he wants. I'm gonna kick his ass fair and square though.
I mean, when I had the same thought because I'm having the bag checked. I don't know if Odd heard as he was walking away. I'm having the mistress check the bag to make sure there's nothing on it.
Alright. Because I touched the bag, and so far I feel fine.
Yeah, but we shook Ku's hands at the beginning of the day, and it didn't kick in until we were asleep.
Oh, luckily you didn't touch the bag.
Yeah, yeah. Good thing I didn't touch the bag.
Okay, so Venari, if I don't wake up tomorrow, shoot. I guess try your glowy Healy thing. Maybe see if that helps. If you want to, otherwise, you can just leave me where I'm at. And I don't know.
Depending on the severity, she holds up the finger, I might be able to help you out. But if all else fails and you're not breathing in the morning, we can always ask you what happened. But I'm hoping it's the
Well,
former.
well, if something happens to me, it's because I touched the bag and it poisoned
Bag.
me. Oh yeah. Uh, the dude was tied up in a bag, and I brought my axe down on it, and then I chopped his head off, and then I used the bag to pick up his head because I thought, oh, don't touch the body, because what if it's poisoned? And I didn't think about the bag.
Do you want me to hold off until tomorrow, or do you want me to just preemptive just in case?
What do you think, Hal?
I mean, preemptive just in case doesn't sound like a bad idea, especially after what we dealt with Ku on the ship. But
Yeah, because what if they come in at night? Okay, because first it was the spider lady that came in the middle of the night, and now what if it'll be this fucker?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's preemptively glowy thing me.
She's just gonna kind of roll her eyes at that, and walking over to Odd, hold out her hand to him, and then waits to see if he takes it. And if he does, she's gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay.
He hesitates and puts his paw on her hand.
She doesn't grab it or anything, so.
And yeah, this glow just wraps around you. And there you go. You just like it wraps around and for a little bit and then suddenly just stops. You don't feel any different. You just, you feel the same you.
I guess it worked. I don't feel any different.
I mean, it's a spell worth used if it worked or didn't work, so. But.
I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, who wants steak?
Let's go.
I could just
Oh,
call for it. We don't have to leave the tent.
Oh, that's right.
I get room service. And as he's saying this, he's gonna flex because I am the champion. But yeah, he's gonna poke his head out to whoever's standing outside his tent.
And yeah, someone comes by. They're like, "Can we help you?"
Lots of steaks. A feast for me and my friends before an amazing fight tomorrow. Please and thank you.
Very well. We'll be right in. So yeah, so as you guys go, sit there, relax, begin eating, begin drinking, having a good time, just enjoying yourselves, getting ready for the next day for this fight and all this fun stuff. So yeah, here we go. We have this about to throw down. Let's bring it in just a little. We know who these people are. So yeah. Anyway, the next day comes, and yeah, this like the whole arena is. I'm not adding extra people because there's no reason. You know, everyone's focusing on on two individuals right now. And you see Enir. Hey, we still got a dog here. Awesome. He's coming over here, just chilling on the side, barking and being the good boy that he is, being the best boy.
I will say Hell's more standing like right here at the banister.
I mean, that's cool. And yeah, you hear like people cheering and just ready to go. And the announcer is just like, yeah, all right, you know what time it is. It's time for the champion, Odd, versus his, contender, Enir. And you see Enir standing there, halberd at the side, and this dark red armor. And he's just, gives his halberd a couple of twirls and flourishes, and just puts it on his shoulder and just looks up. Say, no tricks this time, Odd. Just me and you.
He just gives him that big old faggy smile and pulls Trafir from his back, and it's just gets in the stance and is ready. He's not gonna say anything.
He goes, just to let you know again, Kilsis' death wasn't what I had in mind, but it happened, so can't take that back. I just hope you understand.
Just sighs. There's no need for talking.
Is that we both can agree on. So, you ready for this?
Ready 5 minutes ago.
Alright. And you see the announcer just yell, and ready! Fight! And you know what time it is. It is time for initiative. And let's do this. Alright, what we get?
17.
Yeah, this is not good. Odd, you start this round.
Oh yeah. He's gonna rage. And how far is he from me? How far? Oh. Yeah, he's gonna. What is my. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna feline agility his way to this guy, get in his face,
Okie dokie.
and take 2 swings at it.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, wait. Oh, and bonus action frenzy attack.
I thought your bonus action is your rage.
Is it? I thought
Yeah.
that just happened.
No.
Nope. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll go ahead and rage. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
What is playing again? Alright. First swing. $23?
Oh, that's a hit.
Should I roll damage now or wait until the other one? See if it lands.
Up to you.
We'll go ahead and do the other one. $15.
That is a miss.
So the first one, I got a thing. What did I get? No, okay. D12. So that's 14 points.
Ow.
Slashing.
Nice. And you watch as Odd comes rushing in, just quick, and just takes Shafir and just arcs it across the ground, catching Enir right underneath the rib cage and just lifting him off the ground. And as Enir hits the ground, just slides back a little bit with that just sickening, just the second swing comes down, aiming for Enir's head, and Enir is fast enough to spin the halberd and just bring it up and just block. And you see part of the ground just break underneath and just crack from just the pure just force behind Enir's attack. Or not Enir, behind Odd's attack. You see Enir smile. He's like, and just shoves back. And you said 16, right?
For what? Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, for what? 16 for what?
16 damage.
No, 14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he didn't light up Trafir, so I forgot to mention that. So next time.
You see that happen. You see just Enir just pushed back, and he takes the halberd, spins it real quick, and comes in with a stray attack of his own. Oh my god.
What did you do?
And as Enir comes stabbing straight forward, he launches his halberd. He goes to stab like Odd. It looks like it should be like straight on, and as you dodge with the butt of the axe, just come in and like it hits his like right at his wrist, and the halberd just keeps going, just ding 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 across the floor.
Guessing he nat one.
Oh yeah, I did. It's like, of course, this is when I need to be on my game, and I whiff. So
I was just gonna look at it, look where it went, and then like look at him, like kind of raise an eyebrow.
it's right here. And Anir's just like, fuck me. And alright. And with that, it is Odd's turn.
Oh boy, Odd is very sportsmanlike when it comes to this, but he's like, hope you're ready, and bonus action, frenzy attack.
So 3 attacks.
Yep.
That's a
It
miss.
does not hit. That's a 19.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's one.
One more attack. Oh my
That's a
god!
natural 20.
Oh my god!
So I'm gonna do the natural 20 first, or do you want me to do the regular first?
do the regular first.
Okay. It's 18 points for the first one,
Ooh.
and then, because now I'm level 9,
Uh-huh.
I get an extra dice for that attack. So I get to roll 2d12 and double that, right?
Is that what feature's that?
It is. I actually was surprised when I got it. Where is it? It's a new feature, or I think it's a. Where's it?
What pack the barbarian
That
are you
was-
again? I'm sorry.
Brutal critical.
Oh, brutal critical. Oh yeah. Oh.
You can roll one additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee.
Oh no!
Attack.
Yes, that's double. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt so bad.
So I was like, ooh, that's nice.
Oh, this is
Came
going
at a
to
perfect
hurt.
time.
This is going to hurt. Alright.
So that's 28. I see, and I forgot to do the lightning damage. Whatever. Next time. That was my bad. I got excited. So that's 28. Or do I? The extra stuff. That doesn't count. That's only for dice, right?
It's only for dice, and
Only
then you just add. Right.
Yeah. So 28. So 35 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. And you watch as Odd swings that first time, and Trafir just dodges. He's like, just as slow as, and just like gets lifted up. And as he's lifted up, Odd just turns with Enir on his axe. It just slams it down, and you just hear this sickening, just like ribs crunch as Trafir just sticks deeper into Enir, and blood just spills out as Enir's on the ground with this axe in him. And yeah, he is coughing up blood and just trying to get back to his feet, scrambling. And as this is going on, we come over to the sidelines. Hell, what are you doing?
Which is just, go on, let's go, kick his ass! just yelling.
And you see Cord
But
just,
also looking around.
and you see Cord just sitting there at the edge of her seat, just watching. She hadn't taken her eyes off the fight yet. And Venari, what are you doing?
I imagine Vin is kind of, while she understands the circumstances, she is wincing in sympathy for Enir with that brutal attack. And so she does kind of break her gaze away from the fight, but is quickly glancing back. So.
And as that's going on, Venari, you know this there's an elven man. He comes walking over, and he's like, "Excuse me, do you mind if I sit here? You guys seem to have like the best seats in the house, and I really don't want to miss any of this."
Certainly? I mean, the seats are free for all, so.
Hell have heard or seen any of that.
Roll me a perception with disadvantage because you are focused on this.
Perception. 25.
Yes.
Hell's gonna look at him and here. Does he look familiar at all?
You've never seen this man before.
He's gonna focus on the fight, but also focus on him at the same time. If you get my.
I do.
Okay.
And yeah, he just sits there watching the fight. He goes, "So is one of these your friends?"
Traveling companions. I would say more of the kin, but.
Oh, which one?
She kind of motions to Cora next to her, and also to Dog, who I imagine is probably up there against the railing.
Oh yeah, he's barking and he's barking like crazy. He goes, so none of them out there is your friends. Oh, well shit. Alright guys, give me 1 second. Apparently one of my tokens didn't load. Give me 1 second and I will be right back. I'll put a right back screen just so y'all can't see my background. But we can still talk.
Background.
I'm guessing there's no way to insight check the DM.
But yeah, so anyway, as was this going, he goes, I'm sorry to introduce I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Joe.
Does he look familiar or sound familiar in any way to Ven, or no?
No, you've never met this man before in your life.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And she kind of does a little bow to her head.
Wait,
Alright, we're
are
back.
you sure we haven't met him before?
You've never met this man before in your life.
What was his name?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. Okay. Yo, mama. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'm dying. I'm dying in this session.
But yeah, so he goes, my name is Joe. It's nice to meet you.
Can I quickly... It's a pleasure to meet you as well. As she's kind of bowing her head in kind of a, I guess, formal greeting, can she, like, quickly clock him, like, see, like, if he has any intentions or anything, or is he staring at any of us odd, or...
Roll to see.
Okay. 15?
From what you can tell, like, he is intent on this fight. His eyes are narrowed in on this fight. Even though he was talking to you, he hasn't stopped watching the fight.
Does he kind of have the appearance of somebody who's been here before, or is he kind of like how I would guess he's a newcomer, would you say? Kind of the air about him.
Honestly, with a 15, the most you could tell is he has seen his fair share of combat. The way his eyes just kind of like dart and watch the fight. He's seen combat before.
Sorry, Sona, you were gonna say something?
Hell, watching and like with all the shouting, it's really hard for her to hear what he's saying, right?
Yes, but with that high enough roll.
Okay. She's listening to him like questioning about who we know and all that. She's gonna kind of step in front of Venari and just kind of have a hand I cannot think of the word. Oh no.
On the hilt?
Rapier?
On the rapier? On the dagger?
Yeah, but she doesn't want to make it obvious.
Well, roll me a stealth.
Can't think of the freaking word.
Are you holding? Like, are you holding an attack in case he does something?
Yeah. Thank you. You said stealth.
Yep.
29.
Okie dokie. He hasn't seemed to notice. And we come back down to the fight down here. And Enir just scrambles to his feet, and just, you know, he rushes past you, Odd. If you want to give attack of opportunity, you can. Because he's going to grab his sword.
Yeah.
Or grab his halberd.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna attack him.
Okay.
Cause
Roll the hit.
he's a sportsman. You know, he is pretty sportsmanlike, but he's also like, you entered this ring, you knew what was gonna happen. Is 16.
That does not hit, actually. Unfortunately.
More like a spook him.
And you swing. And he just goes rolling. And just jumps up and grabs the halberd. And turns around and just... You see him just kind of... Like, hits his chest. He's in there. And I gotta find my book real quick because I gotta look at his character sheet because he's using one of his abilities, one of his fighter abilities, because he's a little hurt right now. All right, cool.
I forgot he was a fighter.
And he uses second wind and regains some hit points because he's hurting. And all of a sudden, he's just like, "That's enough of this." You see this, and suddenly you see just like this red energy just comes ripping out of his back, just flowing around. Just no more playing around, Oz. And he runs up at you and just dives in the air. It comes just flying down with his halberd ready to attack from the air. Does a 28 hit you?
Oh yeah.
I'm just, just saying because he is going to spin one of his dragoon dice for this attack. Let's see how much damage. 16 points of damage to you.
Okay.
As he just comes in. I'm sorry.
Is that piercing or slashing?
Piercing.
So it's half to 8, right?
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm raging.
You are raging. And he just, and you see like just like fire just rip through. And he pulls the halberd out and starts flourishing, and comes in with a second stab. 13 does not hit. I know that much. And you know what? Screw it. He is going to action surge. Get 2 more attacks. And 18 and a 29.
Both hit.
Let's see what kind of damage he does this time. The first one is a 15. It's 15 damage, so 7 points of damage to you.
Okay.
And the other one is 13 points of damage, so 6.
6.
And you watch as Enir just he comes in the first one, just stabs in, spins around, swings the second one, misses, and suddenly just starts stabbing. And yeah, that hurts. That hurt a lot.
Odd has barely like budged. He's just like his smile just gets bigger, you know. And
You see it.
there may be a little blood in his mouth, but he's laughing.
You see Enir just wipes blood from his mouth and just kind of gets in a stance. And it is Odd's turn.
He's going to light up Trafir as he gets into his own stance, and as he's doing his 3 swings, the first swing, Enir just sees it start crackling. First one, he's swinging at him again. That's a 22.
That's a hit.
Second one.
Because then frenzy gives you a point of exhaustion, right?
It's after the. Each turn, you can make a single melee attack at the end of your turns after this one. So doesn't say anything about exhaustion on my sheet.
Hold on, let me look.
Let me see, frenzy
sorry.
attack. 5e.
Are you what style of barbarian are you? I'm sorry, I keep asking this.
What style?
All right, here goes. I found it.
I was gonna see. What is it? I'm on the path of the berserker.
Oh, you suffer one at the end of your rage. So as long as you're raging, you're fine. Never mind. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it now.
Yep. Okay, cool. So you can frenzy, but it's a bonus action to the attack. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's after I've initiated it, each of my turns after that one, I get the attack.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do the damage in the first one, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay. See, that's 14 points of slashing.
Ooh.
And then 2 points of lightning.
Okay, and tell me right now, over or under, and roll me a D100.
Let's go over.
All right.
So, damn it,
Ooh.
32.
Well, as Odd just comes in with that first swing and just catches, Enir right in the shoulder and pushes in, Enir drops to one leg and just, and as Odd pulls the axe out to swing again, he watches Enir throws the halberd in between Odd's arm and uses the backside and hits. Almost like, it sounds like it almost snaps Odd's arm. And he just spins the halberd real quick, both arms, like just sickening, just. And you watch as Trafir goes flying and hits the water. So Trafir has fell in the water here.
Okay.
And you see Enir just spins the halberd. He's like, turnabout, right?
After that, he's so odd, still smiling, still laughing, and he pulls the soul splitter off his back.
Okay. And
Can I do my last attack or?
not after a nat 1.
Okay.
That's just the way I've always run it. Is nat 1s are like stop your attacks. Because like Enir had another one, and I didn't get him to throw it because I rolled a nat 1.
I get you.
But and with that, also you see Enir just all that aura starts going, and he just dives into the air again, and you hear like a draconic roar from him as he comes stabbing down again, and he spins another one, and that's a 29 to hit.
Yep.
As he comes down, just crashing into you. That how ready to go. And I'm going to use his other ability, Great Weapon Fighter, to re-roll a 1 or a 2. $17 points of damage as he just slams into you with a crushing leap. So
8.
8. And you see him just kind of, and he jumps into the air again. It just roars, and suddenly you see just like his whole body becomes like glowing red, and like his eyes slit like a dragon. They turn that gold color, and he goes crashing down, like just energy wrapped all around him. And he just screams your name as he's like slamming at you. And that's a 28.
Okay. That hits.
And let's see what kind of damage he does on this one. $25 points of damage.
Half 12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay.
And with that one, he just boom, and you two just shake as this whole part of the I'm gonna draw. I gotta draw. Pretty much all this right here just starts cracking and splintering and splitting away. And while that's going on, we come back over to you guys. And you watch Yo just sitting there, just politely, hands in front of him, like eyes never leaving the fight. And he just kind of smiles kind of gently and goes, So who do you think is going to win this?
So it's pretty loud where the two of us are standing right now, right?
Yes.
Ven is gonna kind of glance over at Halora real quick, and then look over at Yo, and just kind of shrug her shoulders, like, honestly, all of my money's on the Tabaxi.
So the Tabaxi's a formidable foe.
I
I would
mean,
like
he's
to think
champion
so.
for a reason.
As the rage seems to, what's the word? Informal. Too. It seems too messy for me. But I do see why he's champion, though. He fights well. I just don't think he'd fare well with an opponent with more skill.
To each their own.
Feels just yes, very much so. And yeah,
It's
again.
very interesting.
Oh, go ahead.
Hell's gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Sam. I keep doing that.
No,
It's the list. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Ven is just gonna kind of shrug again, and glancing over at Halora, she is actually going to do the same thing that she originally did to her, and perform that link between the two of them.
Okay.
And Halora is just gonna kind of hear Ven's voice in the back of her mind. I apologize for doing this, but wasn't able to clock much, but this man clearly knows his way around a weapon. We best watch what we say.
She still doesn't know if she can talk back.
Yeah, you can. I think you can.
Well, she wouldn't know that, so. And she just kind of does a very small nod, hoping Venari sees it.
She does.
And she's gonna be stupid and step in front of him.
Like, back to him, or...
No, she's just standing in front of him so you can't see the fight anymore.
And he just looks up at you with a smile, just calmly. May I help you? And you notice now, green eyes, kind of pale skin and white hair. He's dressed nice. Nicer than what you should be dressing here.
Yeah, I want to know what business you have here.
So what's your passive?
A passive insight?
It's only 12.
Well, yeah, but you said he's dressed much nicer.
Yeah. And, like, you just see his eyes, and these are eyes of a fighter. These are not the eyes of a aristocrat or anything like this. These are eyes of someone who's seen lots of bloodshed. These are eyes like Odd has.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me later. I'm watching the fight right now. Just now, if you excuse me.
Give me this. Are you a bounty hunter?
Why would I be a bounty hunter here?
I don't know. Motherfucker in there that decided to challenge him's a bounty hunter, so.
Oh, I know that. And if I was
So
a
you
bounty,
are with him.
and
Good to know.
if I was a bounty hunter, would I tell you I was a bounty hunter?
Well,
Is he
obviously
telling the
not.
truth?
He wouldn't. That was what he was getting at.
Yes, but no. I don't do such roughery. What's the word? Oh, I am not a ruffian. I am way too important for that kind of business. But
She's
please,
still got her hand on the murder of crows.
Yes, but please, Halora, sit down. We'll talk after the fight.
Nah, I think I'll stay right here. And she turns back to the fight.
And yeah, right then, we come back down to this going on. And this whole area now has become difficult terrain. And pretty much is cracking and looks like it's about to sink into the the water below. And we are with Odd.
No, he's gonna keep swinging. He's focused. He's tunnel visioned right now. He's enjoying the fight. More blood, being spat up as he still laughing. And then Well, it looks like you do have some fight in you. I guess it wasn't all for show.
It's never been.
Gonna swing.
Oh
Are
my
you fucking
god.
kidding me?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, so, Fruit,
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll me. I need you to roll damage.
Roll damage.
Yes, roll damage. And do it like the critical, the what's called critical. The
Brutal critical?
The brutal critical.
Oh, no.
no.
Oh. Goodbye, me. $18 and 25.
Oh, okay, and roll me Trafear as well. The electricity too.
Trafear's in the water.
Oh
I'm using
yeah,
Soul Splitter.
You said 25.
Oh
Yep.
And suddenly you just haul and swing. Enir moves, and suddenly Soul Splitter just into the ground. And you see everything just. It starts like this whole part starts sinking as this like green soul energy just erupts from Trafear, not Trafear, but from Soul Splitter in all different directions. So this whole part of the like everything's red. It's starting to go underwater, and start like you and Enir are starting to sink just slowly. And you see Enir just like, oh shit, fuck, and he is going to try to jump to. He's going to try to run as fast as he can, which is now this is all difficult terrain.
Okay.
So,
Can I react?
Yes.
Do I still have Soul Splitter in my hand?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna attack him.
Go for it.
That is a 24.
That's a hit.
As he's swinging, he's gonna try to keep him from going, but he's gonna hit him. I'm trying. Oh gosh. Keyboard work. You motherfucker. Sorry for my language, everybody. That is 10. That is 10 points of slashing.
Another 10. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
The end.
No.
Oh.
Roll me a percentile.
Uh-oh.
28.
Well, as Enir gets right here, and suddenly Soul Splitter just... You feel something odd. You guys watch it as Enir's eyes go white. And he hits the ground and falls forward. And you see Enir's soul just floating there. You have just you separated Enir from his soul. No one else.
Damned.
No one else sees this. You guys just watch as Enir got slashed in the back, and suddenly just drops forward and just hits the ground, not moving. And I gotta roll something for Enir, because right now, yeah, Enir's just sitting there looking at you, the hell did you do? Why am I over there? Why am I... What'd you do to me?
Odd just doesn't say anything. He's just gonna casually saunter up to where his body is. Right there.
Well,
Stepping around the cracks.
Enir's going to get his turn, and he does not get... Oh man, this is gonna suck, because he cannot get back in his body. And at this point, this whole thing is underwater. I'm going to change the color real quick. So pretty much all this is underwater now.
Could I have made it out of the way? If I had curious.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was gonna be. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then. Is it okay if I do that? Because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
And you see Anir's body starting to sink. Because he is in heavy armor.
Like a fucking rock.
And you guys watch as Anir's body starts getting heavier and going down. So, Odd, are you doing anything?
His soul is again just floating there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let me see. Odd's Trafir is right over here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's just gonna casually... No, wait a second. As much as I want to be a dick. So where is Anir's soul right now? Is it just like
right above him.
like right above him?
Yep.
So yeah, Odd's just gonna move like right here. He's like, well, aren't you in quite the situation?
He's like, what's going on?
Death.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, but you're going to be.
Are you going to do anything, or are you just talking with him?
Cause he's just sinking, right?
Yeah, his body is sinking.
If I let him sink, if I let his body sink, he's just gonna die, right?
Unless his soul gets back.
This seems kind of low of me, but there's not much I can do, but, he's gonna swing.
At the soul?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage on this.
That's 19.
That is a hit.
$17 points of slashing.
And the soul screams. And it's the whole thing. Gah! No! Not like this! And hell, you're just watching as Oz just swinging in air. Like, hell, Vin, all you guys are just sitting there watching Odd swing at air.
That's an interesting tactic.
And we saw his body go underwater, right?
Yes.
Is he delusional?
Maybe? Maybe the
would Hell
victory
like
got to him?
would Hell notice
would
that
know.
he's got the soul splitter out?
I mean, yeah, but...
Wouldn't she know what the soul splitter does?
Yes. Yes, she does. She was there when he forged it.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you know...
Yeah. So Hell's just like, oh, okay. I got it now.
Poor Ven sitting there like, what's going on?
And she's gonna let Ben sit there.
Like, even the crowd doesn't know what's going on. And you see Yo just sitting there, just watching, just like, interesting. And yeah.
That
So, Odd, you have another swing.
Yeah, he's swinging.
Technically, you have two
He's
other
swinging at-
swings.
Yeah, he's gonna swing at Enir's soul again. Go.
Oh,
That's a natural 20.
no.
Oh. 28, 35 points of slashing.
And that last swing, how do you want to do this?
He's just, again, still bloody mouthed, kind of breathing a bit harder than he would like. And he's just gonna look Enir straight in his ghostly face. Tell him, I told you you'd be there. And I was gonna leave here. We didn't know your brother was on that ship. We didn't even know you had a brother because you didn't. Nothing was said. But I hope you get to see him wherever you're going. And he's gonna take that last swing.
And you see it near to go, no, not like this. No, I will not die like this. Suddenly, and you watch his soul splitter just like cleaves him in two, cleaves his corporeal form, and silence. And people begin cheering and screaming. Just your name, the odd, 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 odd. Everyone's just like celebrations going on.
Has his body completely sunk, or was it still like on its way down?
Oh, it's at the bottom.
How deep is this water?
Probably about 45 feet. I would say Odd can go get his axe. He can go get your fear. It's not gonna hurt
Yeah,
anything.
he's gonna do that. Yeah, he's gonna jump in, grab it, and as soon as he's out, he's gonna hold both axes up in the air. Like, I'm fucking champion!
And people are just clapping. And yeah, you two, you see Yo just clapping as well. Just this kind of slow clap. Just and he just kind of turns and he just looks at you, Hell. Shall we wait here until everyone clears out so we can talk?
We can talk somewhere else. You're not going to ruin this moment for him.
Name the place.
We'll reach out to you somehow. And she just starts walking towards however you get back down there so she can congratulate Odd.
And he just
and fill him in.
As you start walking, he goes, "Please don't ignore my summons this time. I am a very busy man." And he just stands and just goes walking like in the same direction, about to leave.
So that wasn't the summons from Birdsong?
He's from who? Wait.
Or Barn Swallow. There you go, Barn Swallow.
Yeah, Barn Swallow. That's why I just said, I was like, is he a Barn Swallow?
And he goes just walking. He just goes walking by, and he just kind of looks over, and like he yells out to you, Odd. He goes, "Very well done, champion. You've made me a lot of money." He was like, "Thank you," and he claps his
Odd
hands
just
to
kind
you.
of. Oh, good.
Like he just starts clapping his hands to you, and just
Odd
turns
just
and
gives him a hesitant wave, like, thanks.
and
Hell's
just
gonna like subtly try to get your attention.
and he continues off.
How do we get
Well,
down there?
I would say you guys all meet up. I'm not gonna,
Okay.
yeah.
but yeah, you guys all meet together.
Do we get more money?
We didn't bet on it.
But, he. Does he get more money, though? Because he won that fight, the champion? He gets like a.
No,
God damn it. Oh, we still
You
got
fought
money.
for free.
No, it's okay. He fought for pride and valor,
and I
and he
wanted more
really
money.
well, and he also really just wanted to kick Anir's ass.
Uh, I'll be the one to ruin it. We have an issue.
What kind of issue?
The gentleman that yelled at you saying that you made him a bunch of money said his name was Yo, then talked about how we shouldn't ignore his summons this time.
Oh fuck.
So it's either Barn Swallow himself or somebody that works for him.
The guy we wasn't he a human? Was that was not a human though. Fuck.
Like I said, it might just be somebody that works for him, but all I know is as he was walking away, he told me not to ignore his summons this time. So, there's that.
So you think he's the one that sent what's his name? Where is it? Yaza and Dizun?
Yep.
Who sent them to give us the message?
I was gonna say they're the ones that gave us the message. So, that would be my guess, yeah.
Did we keep that message?
Did they know?
Wasn't there another servant that was paid to give you a message, and then you just pretty much did the return to sender bit? I don't think that was Yaza. I think that was
No.
somebody else.
No, it was an actual just regular courier.
Yeah, that was just a regular
Sent.
courier.
Yep.
And we stole something from him. Forgot.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
What did we steal from him?
We stole a pin set, like a never-ending ink pen.
Yep.
I remember that because I was like,
let me
oh, free pin.
put that in the damn bag of holding.
Like I like
There's
how
so much
I
stuff in the
forget
bag of
like
holding.
some pretty important stuff, but I remember a never-ending ink pen. That's what I remember.
Oh, come on.
So yeah.
Infinite ink.
So yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
DM, as they bring up the name Barn Swallow, would Ven have heard that name during her travels, or no?
No. Not at all.
Ah,
Odd kicked Enir's ass. Sorry, I'm typing my notes.
But yeah, so you tell Odd this. The question is, what are you guys doing now?
Oh.
So, another question. Apologize if I'm kind of stepping on toes with this one, but this barn swallow doesn't seem like a person that you want to run into. Does it involve that incident that you told me about before?
No.
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 No. I think he was hired, or no, he was just trying to get the bounty for it. Never mind. So yeah, so no. No.
Yeah. No, because all you know is that we had two people who we were going to pay off. And one of them died, one traumatized, and is now somewhere. But we never delved into why. Yeah, no one knows. Like, we haven't told anybody, right?
Mm-mm.
So, not even Core knows. Nuts. No. All you know is there's just apparently they have bounties on their head,
Yep.
and they're swatting them down like flies.
Was it me? Because we talked about, isn't Barnswallow supposed to be like half elf, half human?
Uh,
I thought it
the
was just a human.
the barn swallow y'all knew was a human.
Okay, I couldn't remember because
Yeah.
we did that over voice
Yep.
chat, and I didn't get to write it down because I wasn't
Yeah, the
at
barn
home.
swallow you guys knew.
Was
The
human.
one, yeah.
Okay, but his son, we would remember. Well, I guess if he had more human traits, then
Well, the
it
thing is
wouldn't
though,
matter.
y'all didn't know he had a son.
Just said we killed his father in front of his son.
But y'all didn't.
Did
That's
we?
why I was confused.
You guys don't remember seeing a son there.
Oh, okay. That's why I was confused.
As far as y'all knew,
Okay.
there was no son there.
There was nobody
Yeah.
else there. Yeah.
Hmm.
And it was Enir who told us that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And he can't tell you anything else because
No, obviously.
he
I
did.
didn't even think about that until just now.
Wait, what?
We didn't know
So-
that Barnswallow had a son. And Enir said that we killed his father in front of his.
Oh yeah, and then I just made off the joke of how at least we were consistent. Whoops.
Yeah, we didn't even.
Glossed
I
over
didn't
that.
even think about it.
We were too absorbed in our anger over Anir and Ku.
Mm-hmm. And now the only person who could tell us is at the bottom of the lake.
Can I
Pond.
go down there and get him?
If you want.
Oh. He's gonna motion for Hell to open the bag of holding real quick.
She
Yeah.
opens the bag of holding.
He's gonna deposit his 2 axes in it. And he's diving in.
But
Okay. Yeah. Within no time, you get Anir's body up. And it is he is one dead man.
Should I keep his head too? Or we could sell his armor. I bet it'd fetch something nice. How
Bet you
badly
it would.
damaged is his armor?
Um, as damaged as it is, it's still in very good condition.
Can we
what
fit
type
a
of armor is it?
body in?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, who was saying what now? So I heard someone say, "What kind of armor was it?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was me. I assume that we're all staring at the body as he brought it up. So
Yeah, it is splint mail.
Can we fit a body into the bag of holding?
Normally, yes.
Not this one though, right?
Right, because it's already kind of,
We have
Burst into
1,000
the.
gold in it.
and all the other stuff y'all
Yeah.
have in there.
I bet if I asked them for another bag of holding, I could get another bag. Or we gotta find someplace to buy one.
There's might be a shop on the island. We could probably ask the proprietress.
He's, as this being said, he's still holding like the leg of this dead body, like ready to drag it out with him.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
And why are you carrying the body?
I earned this.
It-
I didn't get money because we were so focused. And he's gonna lift up the body, like as he's staying, that's like flailing his arm around, like I at least get this.
What are you going to do with it?
Sell it.
Mm,
Also, I don't think there's anything on him, right? Oh, his halberd. Is it also in the bottom of the water?
Yes, it is.
Hold on.
going
You
back in
feel
the
a
water.
Splash.
Yeah, you get the halberd back.
Back up. He's holding both the halberd and a body now. Okay, I'm good to go.
So yeah,
As we exit, he's gonna ask about any kind of shop that would sell things that we would want.
not really many shops on the island that would buy this kind of stuff because it's kind of a. These are literally kind of niche items. No one here.
Oh, his armor?
Oh no, well not as armor, but no one really. Like no one really here buys magical armor or magical stuff because it's essentially they're not as like rich as what you would as they could be here,
Hmm.
and they make more than money on the arena.
Mm.
Like the place you want to go to. Um, let's pull up the map since this fight's over.
On the map. On the map. On the map. On the map. On the map.
Hey,
Sorry.
if I you weren't singing it, I was going to. So, from where you guys are, the places that would sell it, that would probably get the most for it from where you are, is either Trade Peak, Winterview, or maybe Spellbound.
We have friends at Spellbound, don't we? Or
Yeah.
is that am I thinking of Storm Spell? No, yeah, Spellbound. That's where the obelisk is, right?
Yep.
and the where you guys fought the Chrono Elemental. There's the Archmagus there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we have the funds.
Are we gonna try to deal with this Yo guy or?
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with him.
I wonder if I could talk to the mistress and see who bet on you. See if there's anybody named Yo that bet on you.
I don't think they're gonna keep track of who's betting,
Yeah.
like name-wise, because he could have called himself, Jerry Farland, and
Fair enough.
so yeah, I think First, we get rid of the body. We take the armor. We put the armor up with the rest of my spoils. And then see if the mistress can get us in touch with this guy, because I'm pretty sure he is high enough power to, you know, be in touch with her. She may not give us a name, because she may, you know, be like, I'm neutral. As long as I make money, I don't care who visits. You know?
Yeah.
So what does everyone want to do?
He tracked us here, so we should probably go see what this hecker wants.
So, you guys go and drop off Enir's armor and halberd at the champion's hut.
Yes.
Just get rid of Enir's body.
Yeah, he'd probably just end up handing that off to, I guess, the mistress if he finds her.
Oh yeah, you find
If they
her.
handle cleanup.
Yep. She's like, well, we'll take care of it, champion.
Thank you. Have you seen a gentleman by the name of Yo around here?
Of course, he told me that you'd be looking for him. She goes, I'm to escort the three of you to his tent when you're ready.
That's very good.
If you're ready.
The three of us. There's four of us.
He said three of you, but
I guess he didn't count. Wait. There's me, there's you, and he
There's
puts
four.
and there's you. Is Cora's with us, right? She didn't
Yeah.
wander off,
no,
right?
of course would you?
Well, he can deal with a fourth if he wants to really meet with me.
She goes, very well. She goes, are you ready now, or do you need time?
Oh boy. He's gonna look to hell and be like, should we wait till tomorrow? So I gotta lick my wounds.
Give me 1 second, I'm sorry.
You're fine. What do you think, duelist?
He seemed rather impatient to speak with you, but I understand wanting to rest at the same time. She's going to turn to the mistress and bowing respectfully to her. Did the gentleman seem impatient to speak with us, or did he seem willing to wait a little bit?
I'm honestly not sure on that one. He just said that he'd be waiting.
I had something I was gonna ask, and then I completely forgot what it was.
She goes, but dealing with people, I tend to say, do it as fast as possible because who knows how long people will wait.
We still have how many potions?
9. That's what I was gonna say. I have a greater healing potion as well.
How much is a greater?
4d4 plus 4.
Ooh, no, save that one. Regular ones are how much?
2d4 plus 2.
I have 3 of the graders, by the way.
Oh, then.
I mean, if you guys want to save those, I still have spell slots.
Well,
if God's willing to
what if
trust
we need your
Ben on
spell
that.
slots?
Yeah, I was gonna say, save your spell slots.
In case it is a fight.
Yeah, she's offering, but okay.
Well, that way, if it is a fight, then we have spell slots.
All right.
How many did you want? Just one?
One greater, and let's see where one greater gets me, and then if
Okay.
I need it, one regular.
Sure,
So,
I didn't see one greater.
so if you, since you're just like taking your time and drinking the whole thing, you get max.
So it's
So,
you said 4d4,
4d4 plus 4.
so
so
16, 20 points.
yep.
I will take that.
Because essentially you're just kind of walking and just drinking it. You're not trying to just chug it real quick and get back into a fight.
Okay. No, I think I'm good now. I'm good.
Okay.
So
Alright.
yeah,
He's just gonna shake it out. Get his not to forget get his axes out of the bag.
Yep, I was about to say that.
He's on his back. Both the soul splitter and Trafigure.
and yeah, you guys walk, and she leads you to a nice sized tent. Um, it's grays and blacks, a little bit of silver lining with it, and there's actually a swallow insignia on the tent.
Does it look familiar?
Oh yes,
Imagine that.
My tent's still better.
and do you walk in?
I mean, I would
Do
like
you,
to light it on fire, but that probably would look bad, so no. She's just
yeah.
gonna stick her. She's not gonna go in, but she's gonna pull the thing back and look in.
And you see Yo just sitting in a chair, like essentially a bowl of soup, and just kind of like drinking a soup, and like his eyes look up and see you. And he puts the soup down at the table. Please come in, or you're letting the heat out.
Hmm. So yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Come on, everyone.
And he just kind of smirks, seeing you, all four of you. Hmm. I said three, but I
It's
can.
not my fault you can't count.
No, it's not my
Ooh.
fault. It's not my fault. You can't listen.
Well, if you want to talk, just you have to talk to all of us.
And he just kind of smiles. Very well. I understand. Not everyone can be as intelligent as me, and you might need one of you to understand the big words.
How many people did you send after us, and how many came back?
I sent none.
So you didn't send no one.
I sent no one after you. So that's mistake one.
Maybe this mistake me.
Now, let's start this over again. Would you like a seat?
No, I'm good. I'm averse to sitting.
I mean, I understand. But as a gracious host, it is my duty to try to make my guests comfortable.
But also in a host manner to make fun of their guests by belittling their intelligence. I
When
don't
they
think that's very host-like.
when they come in acting like Neanderthals, yes it is.
We just walked in. That's all we did.
And started
Ah,
talking
we're
and started talking before you knew anything. So I keep what I said.
Alright, just tell us what the hell you want. That'd be great, so we can get going.
Well, as you know, I am a illegitimate son of the Barn Swallow name.
Big
My
surprise.
my brother, he is the one that is spending my family's fortune on trivial matters like sending assassins and bounty hunters after you. I would honestly like to see it stop. My father's name does not need to be, or my family name does not need to be drug in the mud anymore by an inconsiderate bastard. So I would like to offer a job to you.
Is it to kill your brother?
It very much is. See, I knew one of you was smart.
Yeah, that's not how you get, you know, get people to do what you want them to do.
He goes, please, you can kill him and I can call off bounties, or you can keep running and fighting to the end of your days.
Run.
I mean, we kind of do, but not away from things.
Yeah, I was gonna say not away from. We run towards them.
That's just because all the summonings that I've sent out have been met with, oh, I'm coming. Everyone has been left with,
Return to.
return to sender, or just
You know, we're
no
busy. We don't have time to sit here and mope about, oh, my brother. We've got other shit we're going. We have sky ships falling out of the sky. We're being eaten or attacked by dragons. So your little summons is not on the top of our list right now. So pardon us.
Yes, then my apologies.
I mean, that's kind of what happened. We were actually with the other guys, and then
Yeah,
we got attacked by dragons,
yeah, we
and
actually
we
were gonna
died.
come to you.
Hmm. Well then, so that was of my haste. Then at that point, I'm the dummy on this one, I guess.
Yeah, he called himself a dummy.
Well, but anyway, my offer stands. I want my brother dead. I want the family business so I can put it in the right direction.
I was gonna ask, what is your family business? Because the last I remembered, it was already running its name in the mud. Hence the killing of your father.
Well, I don't enjoy my father's taste in business opportunities.
So what are you
Slavery,
gonna do with it?
I'm trying to better humanity.
That doesn't help us any.
Because we're all creatures of this world. I'd actually want to help some. Give back. Start a legit company with the Barn Swallow name. No more of these petty crimes and organizations. I have bigger fish, or I have grander schemes than just sitting around watching my, I guess I could say brother. He's more like just a nuisance, but since he actually is the legitimate son, he gets control of the family business. I want him gone. Then, if he's gone, I get control of the family business, being the only son left.
Hmm.
So, again, you get what you want. My brother dead. No more bounties after you. And I get what I want. My brother dead. And the family business. And with it all, everyone becomes happy. I can even give you I can give you the money that was out for your bounty. You three can, or you four can relax and actually take time off. Enjoy your loved ones. Enjoy your life.
We will need to think about this.
Please take as much time as you need. And just contact me through this. And he slides over a sending stone to you.
That makes sense. Hell, just because of everything that's happened with Ku, is going to hang on. I want to see if I have any cloth in here real quick. Dang it! She doesn't. She's gonna pick
You
it up.
can use. I was gonna say you could use a Odd's belt.
Mhm.
Oh,
Cloth
I do
belt.
have Odd's belt. Yeah, she's gonna grab Odd's belt, pick it up.
I just imagine she just like takes it off and she's like, "I'm wearing this," and then doing whatever.
He kind of chuckles.
He's just like, "Okay."
He kind of chuckles at this one. He goes, "Oh well, I understand you not being trusting. I get it. But I hope eventually you grow to understand that I am not your enemy."
Hmm.
I have an odd question for you.
Please
I'm
do.
sorry.
Huh?
Please go on.
Um, have you heard anything about Yaza?
By This was one of the bounty hunters I had sent to find you and bring you back to talk to me.
Yep.
I haven't heard if she was alive or dead, so
We left her.
With Celesta.
Was it with Celesta?
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We left her, I guess, with somebody else that Celesta knows, because she wasn't on the ship with us, was she?
Yep.
Oh, I guess she was just so traumatized. Okay. So never mind. Now I'm not gonna redact that. Uh, they were part of the whole dragon attack, so we don't know.
Well, if she's
I just
dead, she's
heard
dead.
anything.
I have not, actually. This is the first I've heard of a dragon attack. But if they died, they died. It's okay.
Okay. That's all I had to ask.
Very well. But anything else?
Gonna go. Go ahead.
Anything else you need from me?
Nope.
Just your patience while we talk this out.
Please.
Is there anything else you need help?
But he goes, please
Do you?
don't be too long. I only have a couple of days here before I must head back. And I'd rather this be done sooner than later.
Okay. So no, she's not even gonna bow. She's just gonna wave and walk out.
Brat, where was Barnswallow located? Is it Kazumi?
I thought it was
Wasn't it?
Jinsu.
Yep.
Is it Jinsu?
Yep.
Okay.
Jinsu.
Going back to Jinsu.
And Sakurai.
I don't know what I did when I put my notes, but after I put Enir's kicked ears and ass, it just put GG at the
But
I
he
don't know
just
what
kind of
happened there.
he kind of just waves. He goes, "And champion, thank you again. You have made
Or,
me a very wealthy man."
damn it, I should have bet.
I know, you're so worried about freaking.
He goes, "I wish you all a good night, and please, take care of yourselves."
Hmm?
Alright, steak dinner again. Let's go.
Let's go.
So yeah, as you guys go walking off back out to the snowy, lands of Alyan Tirion, and to go get food and relax and talk about all this stuff that's going on tonight. That is where we will be ending tonight's game.
Hey, this is Sona, and I play Halora in Dicey Fate Tall Tales. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you are enjoying the story. Make sure to check out Dicey Fate, the Asta Menagerie, wherever you get your podcasts.